Have you ever felt out of control? You know, when your day is unraveling and something else is taking over and you just feel you've got no power over it. I've been having a few questions about my lean warrior and what I'm talking about with a morning routine or a daily routine or whatever kind of routine it is. But this is the key. It's some structured way of taking control of your day. Why is that important? Well, just for what I've just said, your day can unravel, and if you don't know what your purpose is, if you don't know what you want to achieve on that day, you will invite in chaos, essentially. You'll invite in all the things that you don't want because you're not enforcing or intending to do the things that you're doing. You're not imposing yourself on your day. You're letting the day impose on you. So this is the whole point of my daily routine, or why I think a daily routine is important, because it gives you the structure that you want for you. It allows you to do the things that you want to do instead of doing other things. Now here's an example. If I don't control my day, if I don't have this routine, if I don't write down the few things I want to achieve every day, I will unravel because other things will come in. I will get phone calls, I will get messages, I will get distracted by social media. Ooh, that looks good. And off I go, down the rabbit hole for 2 hours. That is the point. The fact is this. You have a moral obligation to yourself. To be the best version of yourself, to up level, to reach up better, bigger, whatever it is, okay? Because if you respect yourself, if you give yourself your own self-respect for you and nobody else, then why wouldn't you do this? Why wouldn't you carve out each day as your best day? Look at how you can create every day as the best day you've ever had. That's what I'm working towards, and I'm not there yet. There's days when things impose themselves or try to encroach on my day. But all it is just bullshit stories. It's stuff I've chosen to believe. So what I do is I attract it in. And I attract it in because I'm resonating, I'm vibrating on the same frequency as that. And it just comes from old stories and past conditioning. So what I'm looking at now is to just focus on what I am going to create. I am creating it. I'm not going to say I want, because you'll just get more of that. You'll be left wanting. You're not being clear. The universe likes clarity, wants to know, and I am is the most powerful statement. So when I say I am creating my daily routine, that's what I do. And I make sure it fits in with me. And it's not super rigid, but I know I'm going to do a form of physical exercise, which is what I talked about in the last video. I know I'm going to do some form of study to better myself in some way. That could be self-development for me. It could be learning a new skill. I have not been doing that as I want, and I've been coming up with all kinds of excuses and reasons. And of course, what's the classic? Got no time. Well, of course, I called bullshit on that, didn't I? There's no such thing as no time. It's just incorrect priorities. It's just you're not making your health, your knowledge, your best self a priority. And when you think of it like that, you think, I'm not making myself a priority. I'm not looking after number one. I am using all kinds of reasons why I'm not exercising, or I'm not eating right, or I'm not studying, or I'm not going for that dream job that I know I could do, but I'm too scared, or I don't feel that I'm good enough for it. And I know this stuff because I've been there. But it's all only ever a bullshit story. But if we can get the process, if we can say, all right, today I'm doing exercise at this time. I'm going to meditate at this time. I'm going to study, I'm going to read, I'm going to increase my knowledge this time. Because if you just read for an hour a day, that's 365 hours of study time in 1 year. 1 year! If you think you can't do that, and if that won't better you in some way to make you an expert in something you really would love to do, or at what you're already doing, but you feel like you're a bit mediocre, and let's face it, who wants to be mediocre? Then that's where we want to go. So that's what this routine's for. And my routine is this, meditation, because I'm focusing on my mind. I am doing my mental training. Self-development through learning, study, physical development. These are the areas I'm really interested in. How do I set my day up? I listen to emotive tunes, things that fire me up, like I talked about before. I read passages from books, different books, just maybe even a page where it could be quotes, could be parables, could be anything. One such book is Bruce Lee's Striking Thoughts, and that's just a series of paragraphs on different things every day. And every day I read something from that, just for a few minutes. It might just be a page, and that'll set off my self-development. It could be from the book Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, that famous Roman emperor, somebody else. It's all this different stuff that can be done, and that's what I'm doing. I journal. I want to remind myself every day how lucky I am to be on this planet. That is taken for granted. Health's taken for granted. Relationships, the things you achieve are all written off because we're actually not focusing on us inside. We're too busy being distracted outside. That's the importance of a daily routine. That's the structure. That will get you where you wish to go. So what do you think? Where are you not controlling your life? Where are you feeling out of control? What excuses are you giving for that? Are you prioritizing something else over yourself? Ask the questions and ask, is that true? And then prove it. Otherwise, you know what it is. It's bald BS. And that might just be blocking you from going forwards. I hope this helps, guys. Take care. Until tomorrow. See you later.